Hello there, my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Melissa of Enchanted Emerald bringing you your love reading for August 19th through the 26th, 2021. And as always, as we get started, I will just set you a friendly reminder here. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of this content as it is released. And as always, we get started here and I use the traditional Rider-Waite deck. That's just my go-to deck. And as I tap into your energy here, Aquarius, I do feel as though I hear that song, Good Vibrations, that sweet sensation. So I feel like you're really just going to have this week where you're going to be surrounding yourself with really good people, good vibes, feeling really lighthearted. And I feel like it's just going to be a flirtatious, fun, loving energy as you move throughout this week, okay? So I feel like you're going to just feel high on life a little bit, maybe intoxicated on that lighthearted energy, and I just love that for you as we step into this energy, okay? So moving into the first couple of days here, today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, the 19th and 20th, we have the Page of Wands. With this, I'm really feeling as though it's important for you to be direct with your interactions with other people, okay? So with your communication in terms of communicating what you want, what you need, what you desire in terms of a relationship within your relationships with other people, I think it's so important right now not to leave things up to chance, Aquarius. I feel your nonverbal communication, so your facial expressions, your body language, all of that is going to be have a potential of being misconstrued by others at this time. So if you want something, say something. That's just really where I'm going to say. I feel like where you're going to be putting your time and effort, you're not going to be putting that into situations that you don't feel is going to be like a worthy investment of your time. I feel like you're not going to put your time and effort or your energy into something that isn't going to be like a worthwhile investment, something that's going to give back to you, so to speak. So I feel like you're going to see something and you're going to know exactly that you want to go for it and you're going to go for that person. And I feel you have to be bold with your actions in the pursuit of this happiness. And so that's really what I'm going to start this energy with. And I love that. And I feel like with the good vibrations, I feel like you're going to approach that with a very light heart. And I think there's no other way to do that in terms of approaching it with a light heart, because I think that that's a great way to do that. I feel like it can be received well by other people and a potential for a good outcome as well too. So I do feel like as we move into Saturday, Sunday here, the 21st and the 22nd, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, okay? So these two cards came out together. We really need to be aware as we move into the weekend here, Aquarius, of what it is that we're focusing on. And we have to understand that there will be dynamics that will play out that are old and tired, okay? So you will have people that you're interacting with where it's like this texting back and forth, and I feel like it's just going to be the same old, and I feel like it's going to be like that, tell me about yourself, and where you're putting a lot more effort and energy into that, and you're like maybe messaging and there's no phone call and you're putting it all in text and it's a lot of effort, right? And almost as if you're entertaining that other person, and it's almost like they're on the other end and they're reading it and stuff like that, but they're giving you like a K, right? Or they're not really giving you much to work with, and so it's annoying. And so I feel like that is the dynamic that you're wanting to avoid, really, honestly. And so it's about making sure that what you're building with that Three of Pentacles, that there's direction to it, it's organized, that it's got forward motion, it's going somewhere, right? So you want to build a solid foundation with somebody, and you want to make sure that you're not just doing it for the hell of it, right? You want to make sure that it's just not going back and forth and you're putting the time and effort into it, and they're there, yeah, sure, but and maybe they're there for you even emotionally, but at what point are you feeling as though there's direction to what you're doing, right, with this dynamic, right? there has to be a conscious effort on both parties, with both parties, in terms of what it is that you're doing, have a common goal, and so if there isn't that, that's something that you need to be aware of, so that you can try to remedy that situation in terms of having a conversation with that person, or maybe you just decide that you don't want to do that anymore and you ghost the person, right? That's something that's you're going to have to be mindful of, maybe even having to make that decision. So as we move into Monday, Tuesday, the 23rd, 24th, Aquarius, we have the Justice and Temperance. So I really love these two coming out together. I really feel like these couple of days here, Monday, Tuesday, there's a potential for you to do something drastic, okay? I feel like it's not something that you really set out to do intentionally. It's just something that kind of happened as a result of you're just tired of being ignored, or tired of not being taken seriously, right? And so you're tired of waiting for something to happen, and so I feel like things kind of got explosive, right? And like maybe you made a scene, right? Maybe you put yourself out there in the public eye, or you put yourself in the limelight, Spirit is saying, and so where you're in the focus now, and so maybe you got a little bit loud, and it was a little bit cathartic for you, right? And it was a result of this person maybe pushing you to that brink, right? Maybe this person's actions, they've been poorly guided, and you've been trying to set some boundaries, and they kind of fall by the wayside, and now it's to this point where you just have to say it like it is. And so you did, and now maybe you said it and it wasn't really in the best of situations, or maybe it was in a public place, maybe it was in front of other people because it just came out, you were upset, and so now this person is kind of taking this personally. I feel like this person, even though they take it personally, I think it could go either way. I feel like this person could be like, they'll either hate it or they'll love it. Like, they'll be like, wow, this person really has a lot of passion, like that page of wands, right? Like, has a lot of passion within them, and has a potential to really put him or herself out there, right? And so, or this person could be like, wow, this person's crazy, right? Like, either way, I don't want you to let that be the focus of how you responded, right? I think you were pushed to a brink there, and yes, of course, it wasn't maybe a situation in which you acted, the way that you ordinarily would have, but we're all human, right? We're having human emotions and human experiences, and as a result, honestly, this person also has some responsibility in this as well for how things are playing out, and so just be mindful of that, and cut your losses if you need to. But this person, in the end, it will either work or it won't. Like, it will crumble if it's going to crumble, and this will be the breaking point, or there will be a conversation and you guys can move forward. Of course, I think things will need to be rebuilt if necessary as well. Excuse me. Things could be starting to back at a friendship level, and move a little bit slower to rebuild the trust and the foundation of the boundaries. So let me just take a drink really quick. Okay, so moving into the Wednesday, Thursday, 3 cards came out for that. We have the Strength, which I love, with the 6 of Cups, with the Knight of Pentacles. Now with this, I'm really feeling as though there's going to be a leap of faith that you're going to need to take. I feel the word jump, right? Like, you are going to just leap forward, and I feel like you're going to be, okay, look, if I want something done, if I want it done right, I'm just going to have to do it myself. And I feel that that's where you are. And I feel as though you're going to have to just get in touch with your own emotions in terms of how you feel about the situation. And I feel like you're going to give yourself some space. I feel like you're going to take some space from this person. And I think in doing so, this person will slowly come back around with that Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they'll slowly come back around. But what you're going to be doing in the meantime, when you're giving yourself that space, whether you're, buying yourself flowers and going for a massage, doing all the self-care, getting your nails done, right? Like maybe you're going for a hike, and I feel like going for a hike is really going to give you some clarity too, because it's just going to clear your mind and balance your energy and all of that. So I feel like that's really good. I feel that this person is going to see that you're loving yourself the way that you need to be loved, and it's going to just spotlight the fact that they misunderstood you in some way, shape, or form, and so there'll be an apology, I think, that'll come your way as a result of that. So yeah, just giving yourself that space to love yourself the way that you need to. Ultimately, I feel like it's your call whether you want to rebuild an actual potential relationship with this person, or if you just want to continue on your own path. I don't see that you will. I honestly don't feel like you will continue to build anything with this person. I feel like it's something that you're going to choose to just kind of do your own thing for now. With the advice card here, I see the Empress. So with this, it's someone who's standing tall, standing firm in their own beauty and sensuality. And I feel like you're very focused on what's happening short term. I don't feel like you're looking to build anything for the long term right now. You could be a little bit more focused on building your coin and stuff like that right now. And so you're just looking for something for right now. And so you're keeping yourself satisfied in the short term. And I feel with this, you're really embracing your own feelings, and you're being honest with yourself, and you're being honest with other people, Aquarius. And I feel like as a result of that, it's provoking others to do the same. And what happens as you do that is it makes you more appealing to so many more other people. And so I feel like you're really going to open up the door to more opportunities moving forward. And I think when the timing is right, that long-term situation will step forward, and it's going to be that aha moment. You're going to know, this is it, this is the one, and you're going to know that this is not going to be any wasted time and effort on my part. And the whole dynamic is going to be different. There's not going to be no texting back and forth and feeling is like this is the same tired stuff, right? It's going to be a whole different level, right? It's going to be someone having conversations on the phone with you, right? It's going to be what you need and what you want. And so you'll know when the time comes. You'll know this is it. And so that's a really beautiful thing. So Aquarius, I hope that this resonates for you in some way, shape, or form. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Not all general readings can resonate for everybody. But as always, if you're interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. You can hit me up in the messenger on Facebook, on my Facebook, which is down in the description box below, or at enchantedemeraldny@gmail.com. As always, my website is down below as well, so you can book your own reading if you're interested in that. And I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.